getting into that right now. I'm gonna tell you exactly why Eazy's talking about it. Because when he said my name, I jumped on him. I told him shut up. He said it again. I jumped on him. Told him shut up. And he like, oh, all right. He didn't say it publicly, but he like, oh, all right, I get it. If I keep on talking to the niggas at that table, they're gonna stop. You've never been that. So if you don't want to get back to the lunchroom to those days, leave it alone. And he kind of got that. But things didn't go according to plan. You heard? Av said it. Nigga, you had the battle out there in East Bumblefuck. Tickets wasn't selling. Didn't nobody care. Nobody.
Oh, I rapped that to him. I mean, we all had common sense when Eazy did the announcement and he said, yo, we're moving the event from wherever it was originally, and now we're moving it to Philly. People was even asking why we did it there in the first place. It's like, well, you're the league owner. You chose the location and you announced it and things didn't go according to plan and you moved it. But there was a big key in it. I said, yo, look at his PR. He didn't even announce how he was going to compensate or refund the people that were buying tickets. Why? Because there's possibly no tickets that were being sold. So you try to save the event and move it to Philly where you think you're going to have a bigger turnout. And the buzz of the card after being on sale all that time, it still never picked up. No face off, no real buy-in to the card. And then the actual turnout, we see what happens. And Av rapped about it here. So Kyd Slade ain't even lying about this shit neither. Like, this is all common sense. Like, we all seen this heading in. It's been quiet in battle rap. That's a whole culture thing. But when the superstars come out, everything's supposed to stop, shut down, move, tickets, pay-per-views get sold. And we just didn't see that energy for a guy that was away for 7 months in his hometown.
Nobody was interested over there. So you moved it to Philly and the interest did not grow. It did not change. If you looked at that building, it looked like it was like 60 people in it and it was small. Not bad. I'm not saying that that's a horrible turnout. Maybe you ain't do what you, but the way you talk, anything your name attached to is supposed to go because you're that nigga. When you're
that's what Eazy kills himself. He wants to be this megastar. He presents himself as the man. He's the king of the whole culture, this big ego. I mean, he's been walking that back a little bit. He's trying to mend fences. He's trying to be everybody's friend now. He's finally waking up and saying, yo, I need all of these people. I need help. I need Battle Academy. I need some of the old trenches battlers back. I need the Kyd Slade battle. I'm even going to talk more about that in a second. But once again, the footage don't lie. You could say Kyd Slade is his op. You could say Av is his opponent. You could say ARP and Eazy don't get along. Like, but once again, I said this is the type of footage that you just don't want to be out there if you're a league owner, you know. And I pulled it up the other day. I'll put it on a bigger screen for y'all today. All right, let's make sure y'all see what the turnout was and what Kyd Slade is talking about. Even him saying 60 people, he might be being nice right there by saying that. All right, I'm out of here. Like, let me literally try to count like this amount of people right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21. And then it's going to pan to the side where you can see the rest of the room pretty much. Make some motherfucking noise. Yeah. Oh, wait, I just saw, I think, somebody right here at 26. Look, it's empty. Oh, this is a mirror right here. So these ain't people right here. This is a mirror reflecting these people right here. So what was I? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Let's round up to 40. You know, this whole thing is empty. And you can tell, like, when a battle starts, this is what production tries to do. They try to, like, take the couple people that's there and bring them close to the battle and surround the battle. So when everybody's in front of the camera, it looks like you want battle rap to be presented. But somebody took this clip right here and started putting it on Instagram. Looks like it's on Johnny Mac's Instagram as well. Just not a good look at all for a supposed superstar. So when people are saying this, as far as the turnout, this is wild, man. This is wild to see for somebody who thinks that he's a megastar. All right, I'm out of here. All right, let me go back to the Kyd Slade piece. We got a take that's coming up that I want to add on to this, but I just want to see how much this battle and the culture is ringing off and how much Eazy is fronting about the battle. I'm glad there's people that's catching on, people like Kyd Slade that's not born yesterday, as far as somebody talking out their ass.
You're that nigga, it goes. That shit ain't go. And then you know what else happened? Niggas watched that battle and it didn't get the response that you wanted. So now you're back again, trying to figure it out again. okay, maybe if I put this out there, I can start some shit. What you think you about to do? Tell me that I need to battle Jay Moore and then turn me into one of your trenches niggas and put me on the undercard while you battle some nigga? Eat shit and die, you yuck mouth son of a bitch. I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. You got the wrong nigga. I am not chasing nobody, bro. I'm chasing no one. And I'm not battling a slew of niggas to get to nobody. Fuck is you talking about? You're calling Slade out again. You're back to this. We're back to square one where we were when you was talking shit and I had to get at you. On the pod, we had to go pod for pod on the same spot. I went to the same pod that you went, like, same shit. Now we back to this now. Why? Because it was always what it is. I understand that you think that you're going to do what you want. You're going to force what you want to do to the culture. They're just going to accept it because you're that nigga. But that's not how it go. Now you're trying to spin the block on that. Oh, I got to get a culture what they want. Remember what culture? The same culture that laughed at me when I got punched? Yes, it was funny. That culture. That's the one that you spinning the block for now. What you even mentioned, like, bro, like said right there. If it wasn't nothing, it was never that. Why you spinning the block? This is why. Exactly what I just said is why. Exactly what I just said. You thought that ass battle was going to turn you. You thought whatever, whomever you battled, whenever you battled them, you thought that it was going to be lit no matter what. Sadly, niggas gave you that rude awakening. This is not the case, gango. Not at all. Not at all. I know it's a little upsetting, but you'll be okay. Relax. Everybody had a moment where they thought they were stronger than they were and they tried to lift something or thought they were faster than they were and lost it. It happens to all of us. Don't feel too bad.
Yo, dare I say, Kyd Slade got his number. And I'm not even talking about ball for ball, how the rounds will go. I don't know how it's going to go. You know, you could be a better battle rapper than somebody and still lose based on how you craft your material or how you craft your angles or you bring your shit to the battle that day. Who knows? You know, that has to unravel on stage between those two guys. But when I say Kyd Slade has Eazy's card, you know, I think there's a lot of people, especially the people I speak to behind the scenes, like including some of the bloggers that see through Eazy and you know, the fraud person that he really is, you know, the lack of character that he has and how he tries to paint a picture, change his tone, change his presentation, fake men fences, the things that he does in front of the camera and around people, the manipulative side of him. There's a lot of people that fall for it, but there's also a bunch of people that see through him. And Kyd Slade's take right there is absolutely the type of person that Eazy is and the stunts that he pulls. And he has his number. He literally has his number. The Kyd Slade battle before Eazy versus Av was a bigger battle than Eazy versus Av. And it's a bigger battle now, right? But leading into the battle, Eazy was able to use Kyd Slade's promo to try to use that to add energy to the Av battle. Didn't really work. But what was he saying? I'll never battle you or whatever. He does that a lot. And this is why I say, yo, Slade, you already know this, you know what I'm saying? But stay on this man's heels because he always turns around. He doesn't stand on his square once he realizes that he needs something. You know, he jumps out there and tries to shit on things for the camera, right? But he don't stand on half the shit that he says. He always doubles back because he needs niggas. He can't finance things himself. He's weak as a person on his own. His league is weak as far as him being a leader. His finances are pretty much dead. Even that main event, he needed help. Everything that he's done over the last year plus, or the last 2 years plus of him supposedly being a star, he needs extreme help. He writes the bars. I'm never going to take that from him. But as far as being a power player, he can't make power moves, period. You know what I'm saying? So now look at his Twitter. He's got anniversary matchup for me. And who does he put in the Twitter poll? Slade, you saw like we all saw. I ain't battling him. I ain't Rum, Arsenal, or Slade. You know what? Let me click this. I'm going to vote Slade. Let me see what it says. It got Slade at fucking 43.8%. I waited for this recording here to click it. Look at that. It got, and Arsenal will probably embarrass him badly too. But Slade is clearly almost half the votes from your own tweet after you telling your fans, I'm not battling him. That's his MO. That's his MO. Rosenberg Raw, kiss up to whoever he did at the time. I'll never battle him. Then send Frank to go talk to Rosenberg to try to book the battle. Right, yo, ARP, I know we don't get along and it's cool, but yo, book me and Jay Mills. What? The fuck on. This is why you gotta break olive branches like that. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna put on the fraudulent person that he is. He's gonna spin around after shitting on. And when I say this, I'm literally using his energy towards Kyd Slade because it wasn't battle rap when he was calling Slade a rat. We just saw these videos a couple weeks ago. That this is all off-stage energy that he was giving, right? Then it turns into now after this Av shit, battle Jay Moore, right? Try to mark him out. He tries to mark people the fuck out. And if you fall for battle rap popularity and don't see through, this nigga ain't about shit other than a battle rap name and great bars that he could craft into his rounds, you fall for the popularity. Kyd Slade sees through it. He sees through. Battle Jay Moore. Once again, who the fuck are you? You just showed us who you were last weekend. He needs the battle. He needs the battle. That's why he's tweeting shit like this. So just stand firm. Battle somebody to step up to him when he's the one that's asking all of these people for help. Slade, stand your ground and see if he's going to give you that same energy that he was talking before he really wanted to battle. He saw the coach's response to that. It was all this rat stuff, right? Coach said, no, we want the battle. Beat it. While he was trying to promote him versus Av. Then he starts talking a different tone. Then he goes to the event, different tone after that. Try the Jay Moore shit, different tone after that. That don't work. Now it's the Twitter poll. Just got to see through the guy. That's all. And I'm glad people like Slade do. I can't wait to see the battle. I really can't. The guy just keeps showing out who he is.